Man, man, oh man. Oh, what a week already. Oh man. I don't think I can really handle children below the age of 5. They're the most like I don't know. They're just weird. Like my nephew's great and all, but we'd literally just be sitting there, right? And then you just ear-piercing scream because he wanted like a piece of bread or whatever, just something. And like, my tinnitus is already bad enough. I don't want to make it worse. And then I think I caught a sickness from... Oh, God. So now I have like a headache. And then, I don't know. It's a week and a half. Or a weekend, even. But yeah, new streamer who dis? I know, it's been a while, right? Oh, 3 days and I've been forgotten. It's so over. But yeah, we did get the server updated. 2.4.0. That did take a while this morning because I kind of installed the wrong Java version for the wrong Java pack version of the server, whatever you want to call it. And I had to delete everything and then reinstall it and then all the configs and whatnot. But it works now. Also, Twitch might be broken. I'll have to blame tech. Alright. Bam. So yeah, we got... Yeah, I remember logging in just to check the server, and we've gotten a lot of quests done. Finally, yo, Neville, what's up? Hello, hello? A nice day. Sure, why not? We got slots, we might as well use them. Alright, let's get all this sorted. Just oh my god. Okay, slight amount of items. Right. Our poor FPS. Shader, this again. Yeah, he may have done a few quests. Hey, I gotta get that 100%. Anyway, past midnight, time for bed. Well, Amimir. I should be able to start earlier tomorrow, but we'll see. We'll see. My sister's still gonna be here for like 2.5 weeks. My tinnitus is gonna get worse. I'm almost calling it now. That and me not being able to sleep at night. Alright. Because it'll be like 3 a.m., right? And then it's just ear-piercing screams. It's like, oh, great, because I won't sleep today. But what can you do? Ease what it is sometimes. Let's see, grab that. Sure. Okay, take those. Cheater? Nah, we do no such thing here. Unless if we have a skill issue, we kind of just revert the server. Oh yeah, let's grab all these loot bags. Gamer gaming. Man, I was kind of depressed that I wasn't here over the weekend. Like, legitimately depressed. It's like, one, streaming, right? I couldn't stream. But I guess I had an okay time hanging out with my sister and whatnot. But then just not being able to... I don't know, just, just hang out with friends, like, right after, like, at night. It was just, I don't know. It's like, my parents are, like, they call it depressed. Not really depressed when they can't go to the Poconos for the weekend, right? I'm kind of the same way if I can't stay home. Like, I just need time for myself. Like, all week I'd be helping out my dad in his construction job, and I just want to stay home and do nothing afterwards. Rest to missing despair? Kind of, yeah. You know, I want to be here. I want to be here for the progress and all that. But yeah. I claim all these quests. Yeah, why would you not take the free loot bags from that? Some of these quests are just ridiculously easy. Oh man. 5,000 till level 15? Oh bless. The flea market. I've been grinding Tarkov a little bit too. And by grinding I mean throwing myself at Shoreline and hoping I make it to Resort to get a fetch quest done. Which, yeah, it's going as you'd expect it. It's like one of the most infuriating things, just trying to even get to the Resort. But yeah. I don't know, I was feeling tomorrow maybe I'd start with Tarkov a little bit. Maybe. Like, Waffle's been constantly busy, and then I only stream Tarkov if I play it with Waffle, so I might as well just play it on my own and stream it. What else? Name all. True. Yeah, I might do that. But I don't know if he's gonna be playing single-player Tarkov in that despair. Hardcore single-player Tarkov. Now that is like proper despair, I feel. Alright, let's do this real quick. Redo the map. Because updating kind of wiped the server clean of this map, and I had to just fly around real quick. Alright. So the next thing on our to-do list, to speed things up, while, you know, others are doing stuff for the good old biocells and all that fun stuff, is gonna be to make a circuit assembly... No, not a circuit, just the assembly line going. And ideally it might just be here, and then just one of these directions. I might make it forward just to make it easier for power. Right. Maybe changing how to do the interfaces for multi-blocks and test by. Oh yeah, let's see the test by, because stuff has been slowly being moved there. And I'll check it out. This good old place. 2x2s everywhere, and then 4x4 2x2s. There you go. Let's see. How are you doing the interfaces? So the green is the main net. And I guess that's still the old stuff. Oh, is it over here? Oh, it's just vertical stuff now instead of a ring around it. That's probably why. Or the change, if I had to guess. Yeah, it's similar to the pass setup that I have just across, where it's just vertical interfaces. Yeah, the ring makes it hard to get to the other side. Yeah, it's a good change. Yeah, we have a lot of... Can be more vertical with these things. All of them are named the same. Yeah, bending machine, C1, and I guess these are like C2. Oh, circuit 10. Yeah. I'm alive. I am indeed alive, although I have a headache. Probably I got it from, I think, my brother-in-law. However that family tree works, who knows. He was, like, sick and bedridden when I was leaving. But yeah, it is what it is. We'll see. And then next week, I have my job starting, so we'll see how that goes. Here, universal automation being built for the pass? Yes. That was a build and a half to do. Yeah, we did finish it. Except I need to change this setup to be flat instead of like that. So yeah, it won't be too bad to change, kind of. A little bit. Oh, the stuttering. And yeah, it jumps up to 80. Although realistically, it's probably all the storage buses and whatnot for liquids that we have. That and the export buses, if I had to guess. Moving this week for the job? I'm not moving, per se, it's just... I don't know what my schedule is going to be for it, that's the problem. Yeah. I mean, it's a lot better than what it was, but yeah, look at that spike of 400. That's just bad. Yeah, just freeze. Alright. Well yeah, Sam, so this is what we worked on. This monstrosity of a thing, which seems to break. Tragic. Fastcraft on the server? It's not provided by... No, I don't think so. Okay, this is... Why isn't this making the motor? No, it's trying to make the thing, but it's not taking it. Universal automation already broken. It wasn't broken when I left, okay? It's so over. It's probably trying to make the superconductor stuff, if I had to guess. Yeah. Well, no, because it's sending it into the first one. Should be one per machine, because we're using multiple inputs with different circuits on them. I'm not gonna make one pass per circuit. we have multiple of these, just copy paste it, and then you're just good. It worked when I left, but then I don't know why this isn't crafting at all. Yeah, because it should be making, I guess, this sensor, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I was trying to make these, but it just can't. So it has a... Hold on. Yeah, it has that. It has no rods. Weird. Oh yeah, I saw the CPUs were 64 now, too. We are gonna have to cancel one of these. Because it just won't make. I think there's some recipe conflict, and that's why it's broken. Because something ate the rods for this. For the sensor. I mean, that's just gone, right? So what could have eaten it? I guess the emitter? I don't think it made the bars, right? Yeah, the only thing it could make would be... Yeah, I shouldn't be able to make this. The chests on the PRS filtered somehow? Yes, they're filtered, like, kind of weirdly, but they're filtered by color, right? At least the... these. Right, so this circuit 0 would go into this chest, like all the recipes. Hold on. This is abomination. This is my life's work, Your Honor. Hold on. Because there's a chest there, a drive, but there's already one here. Why did this hiccup? Paddymation? No. This is Polish engineering at its finest, okay? Because these filters... God. This is one step better than Wafflemation and one step under actual automation. No, this worked flawlessly. Except it's just broken now, right? Also, the problem is everything's getting shoved into here. Maybe? Okay, what's making it at least? It's kind of slow on these, the fluid packets, but that's probably because they're, you know, pretty small packets. We need to just increase the recipe size, but, I mean, it's working. I kind of had to rip out some recipes, but... No idea why you have two Emmy chests. This is to expand it, right? If we copy-paste this entire setup, should work. This will have the interface directly on the MH chest on the... Maybe, but if we copy more of these, it'd be changing like a lot of recipes. Unless we do the crafting input bus, we don't have the fluid one. That goes out the window. You took your already complex universal automation and somehow made it 3 times as complex. Hey, I'm proud of that then. Because I'm what you call it? Grabbing all these circuits and then I'm shoving it into one machine for now. Right? Still don't know how it messed up. Yeah, like there's like the one thing there missing. Yeah, so I need to redo this filter, I guess. Maybe. Oh, it's fine. Yeah, working as intended. I have to cancel some of these. Oh yeah, we kind of shoved in a little amount of power into it as well. Yeah. I mean, I'm proud of this little godforsaken spaghetti thing I made, but it's somewhat readable as to what it does and how it doesn't. At least all the inputs are separated too. If they weren't, then this would have been impossible to do. But yeah. If it works, right? Man. Sometimes it breaks and I just gotta, you know, come over and fix it. Would you not just have a single ME chest and no color filtering it? Hmm. Maybe. I probably could have just had the cable just go into it. Because that is logical, we can't do logical. Yeah, this is like... Yeah, this is kind of overcomplicated, isn't it? I mean... Yeah, it kind of is. Tragic, to say the least. And I kind of don't want to redo it. That would be probably easier to redo it. Might redo it. I'll probably redo it on the second one when I make it. The only one who has to copy someone's homework but actually just does it himself. Anyways, because he doesn't want to get caught copying. Yeah. It's like, you gotta change it slightly at least. You know, make it original. It might break less redoing it, though. Yeah. I just need to mass produce, like, all of these cables, right? All of these funny colored cables. Like, I just need stacks of them at this point if I'm gonna do it that way. Hey, I mean, it's a weird setup, but it works, okay? This is probably... You're probably right, I could've just grabbed an ME cable and just shoved it in there. And then have, a fluid packet decoder just connected to each and every one of these. Works. It does work. I mean, it kind of got stuck because of the one craft, but... That's just a recipe issue. Ah, man. Sounds like a skill issue? Maybe. Yeah, until I copy and it starts breaking. Alright, Your Honor, give me a bunch of cables that are, different colors. Hold on. We need 13 different colors, I think. When I count it out. Do it the right way? I will do it the right way, but I'm not destroying this setup. It is too funny to be, you know, broken. Or like, I shouldn't change it until I make the second one, is what I'm saying. I need to make the design of that, too. So, precise, we'll just grab one of these. Make it slightly over, probably here. Need that emote? Let me see. Tabby chat gone again. Your Honor, the devs updated, therefore I blame the devs. Man. I'll add it eventually. It keeps happening every time. Alright, we need stocking buses. Plenty of them. Voter. I'll just take all of them. The 92S where it was day 69 like yesterday. Oh man, I remember the starting days. Those are great. My Honor, you need a single lone stocking bus. But the recipes have different inputs. Like, I understand the ones that, you know, don't have, you know, recipes, like recipe 0, sure. But some of these have circuits that I've painstakingly, you know, built the system. Like, we're using the stocking bus for, like, the cutting machine, the bending machine, all of that. This is just, you know, it makes one certain thing, but this is jerry-rigged to do 13 different input circuits. Circuit's supposed to be in the cell, not in the stocking bus. Tragic, then. I mean, this works too, I guess. Kind of. Maybe. But in the cell? Yeah, that... Okay. I'll change this when I redo it. I understand. Yeah. Yeah, okay. It'll be in the original place up there, and it'll just be connected down with the ME cable. Yeah. Open house? Ooh, okay. I'll have to snoop around and, you know, take some inspirational ideas and then change it slightly, so I'm not copying completely, right? Oh, man. Look at how we're still using, Actually, give me 2 of those. Yeah. Yeah, we've already updated, so we'll be able to go over and, look at the open house. Yeah, where do we want this? I guess it doesn't matter too much. My magnet. Music might be too loud. Perfect. I'm gonna have a 1 GB folder of screenshots. At that point, I might as well just record the entire thing. Make it easier on myself. Server's open right now for a bit. They set up spawn if you want to snoop right now. If you throw the IP, perchance. Maybe. See an announcement? Ah, okay, hold on. Boop. Announcements, go all the way down. There it is. Alright, yoinked. Alright, let me try to... I mean... This isn't even... Alright, let me build the frame of this real quick, and we'll go snoop around real quick. A little bit. Alright, easy. How did I do it over here? I just like that. Crazy. God, see, hello? I need to play some CS2 today. Actually get my rank. You wanna? CS2? Alright, I'll be on later to play it. I don't know when I'm gonna be getting off stream, but probably whenever my sister gets back. Probably just end it there. Wow, this scuffed setup. Let me turn that off. You know, I'm kind of more impressed now. I realize that it works. Somewhat. Don't know why I overcomplicated it, and why nobody in chat stopped me as well. But, oh well, it is what it is. She has no idea what, what the hell I ever do that includes y'all. Okay, maybe. I'm just too big brain, right? Because this scuffed setup surprisingly works well, right? I didn't expect it to do that. It's in Sams's Discord, not the actual GTNH one. Yeah. So we'll start with, you know, we'll try to copy this, right? This was what? A brown cable. Okay. Pattern. Or at least copy something that we did, right? That was blue, then purple. Blue. Purple. Then cyan. And then, is that light gray? Our knowledge of GTH stuff came from watching all of your streams. You learn as you progress. So when you... This is insane, but I was like, maybe this is the best way to do it? No. and it turns out that I overcomplicated it way too much for no reason at all. Which is kind of hilarious. Doing a curse thing again? No, I'm doing it the right way, with less stuff. Slightly, better build. Only slightly, though. What is this, green, I think? No, lime. Fancy. Using multiple stocking buses, conduit colors. Oh, hold on. Although, wouldn't the stocking bus, like... Because you're shoving the circuit into the chest here. Right, wouldn't that, like, conflict with the other chests that have other circuits and just a single stocking bus? Because it would take all of the circuits, right? And then just try to shove it into the same stocking bus. Or I'm thinking about it wrong. Yeah, just come over and see. Alright, we'll leave that. Let me put the IP in real quick. There it is. I'll have to change journey map back. Oh, I don't mind the journey map, I'll just fly around. Or just delete it. Mod rejections. Tragic. God. Is it really my FTB utils version? Yeah. And I should have the GTNH one, I thought. Maybe it's just the... Hold on. Yes, I gotta find it. Hills, there it is. Yeah, we're just one version behind, I think. Or like a few. 2 versions behind. Okay, well, that is tragic. Hold on, which one was it? It was... It just says mod rejection. Alright, I'll assume it's the latest one. I may have to do the same for the server. Wait, then what version are we using? Ah, 1.1. Yeah, I thought it was, I had that version, it was rejecting it, but yeah, we have a slightly, surprisingly up-to-date one. Tragic. Oh, man. I mean, the latest one is 1.1.1. Oh, and the only thing that's changed in the recent version is the ability to claim and load chunks with one click. You know, that could be useful, but not too useful. Yeah. It came out 2 hours ago? Oh, that's even funnier then. Alright. We'll try to do this setup that Samsa did. And not whatever this is. Alright, so use a nice time. I broke more than just that. I will keep that though, I think. I move it closer eventually. Alright. That should be fine. Just press the cable with the green one. Alright, bless. Oh man, changing the setup. Despair. Okay. Should be fine. Let's go over here, grab a few circuits, and just start shoving them in. Alright, 17. Oh, well, yeah, okay, the old I'm dumb. Wait, where'd it go? There it is. Give me that. Wait, is nothing being made? That got cancelled. This'll keep making. Alright, grab the cable up here. I'm getting it. Alright, bless. Alright, hold on, let me connect. We'll finish that up just a second. Alright, how much FPS will I get here? Maybe 0. Oh boy, 814? Oh, we're getting there. God, look at this fancy spawn. God. Literal hours to build all this stuff, I see. Ah, okay, I see. Come on. Ah, tragic, you're just down there. It's over. How are you, okay, I'm just... Oh, man. Should really just go to spawn and then, yeah, grab all this stuff. I need to see just like what's being used here. Slope A and architecture craft? Yeah, you found the one hole. And even just like this where you spawn is just fancy already. Logo here, roof tile. Gotta scavenge and see what's being made or done. And just look at all these slopes and everything. Like, I remember seeing the triangle at the assembly line place, and I was just... It's just cursed. Shapes that just shouldn't exist, right? Yeah. I'll probably eventually also spend, like, hours trying to make something even remotely as good as this stuff. Like, all these slopes, everything. Man, fancy stuff. West of here? Right. Ah, yes, these ones. Okay, they are upside down. Everything here. ME drives. Let's see. Need the wiring. Ah, there it is. My god. Zip around and see the whole. It's probably so large, it's just. What is the. Oh, that's just Bombcraft stuff. Yeah, all this verticality. Bring it back. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Placed it instead. So yeah, this is like, what, the minimum amount of passes we need? Although some of these places are, not slotted yet, you could say. What are these hatches? UIV. Right. God, slight amount of power needed. Yeah, it's just normal stock. Yeah, the decoder's right here. Quadruple input. Creative energy cells everywhere, practically. There you go. Yeah, each machine needs not 20 each. I mean, it does work, although, yeah, overcomplicating things. Yeah, normal drives. What drives are these? Oh, these ones, okay. God. Running Java 6. Oh, you can rename computers? Okay. We have to do this. Yeah, 200,000 of these? God. It just casually makes bedrockium ingots, everything, helium. The Quadra is being crafted in mere seconds. Wait, me. Okay, I'm understanding the build a lot better now. God, I really did overcomplicate it. Yeah, because it's taking it has the circuit in it. It takes it, it moves it out, and then yeah. And then these are all just color-coded the same. And is this just a buffer chest, I assume? I assume? You're new, can you explain how this works, please? So... Hold on. We look at the drives here, right? They all have one thing in them, which is the circuit. Circuit 7, should be. It takes this cell, after all the recipes are shoved into it, it moves it into one of the machines here. It does the craft, because it auto pulls from the cell, and it has a circuit in it. And then once it's empty, it shoves it back in, presumably into a random empty slot here. Or not random, but back into the ME drive. Have to figure out the filters for those. But it's relatively easy. The initial setup is there. Is the hardest part, really. Yeah, like this setup here, pretty much. Relatively easy, manages to completely butcher it. It is what it is sometimes. The tedious part about this is that you need to have the cell, right, that has the circuit in it, put it as a filter. So when that cell that has the circuit is empty, it'll get shoved back in here, which is the tedious part. But other than that, pretty easy. I don't know, maybe it's having a brain rot moment. Yeah. These fancy decorations for the pass. These are all 2x2 too. Alright, so we can easily 2x2 it. Which means I need to redo the entire setup. Tragic. Yeah, stocking bus, stocking, yeah, it seems to be all split. Yeah, not too bad. And then it has a transformer for each. And 4 power outputs. And I like how pretty the top side of the base is, and then the basement is, you know, it's like what we deal with. Except it's the entire base, almost. Yeah, just all these triangle shapes and everything, it's just... I'll have to look into that, too. My poor FPS. Is this just a fancy electric drill? It is. Gotta slap Makita on the bottom of it. Or like DeWalt. Maybe. Might do that. All these little excavation machines and whatnot. Let's just follow a power cable somewhere. What's happening over here? Hmm. That's for the laser engraver, I see. Hmm. God, it's just a tower of laser engravers? It really is, isn't it? 256 of them? Christ. Just goes down. Yeah, and there's more space below it. And then, yeah, these are particle generators for the fanciness. God. Yeah, the scale that we're gonna have to do things is, it's kind of up there. Okay, that teleported me a lot further than I thought it would. Hmm. Hmm. That's a dead end. God, my poor computer at 15. Yeah, let's see. I can go north here, I think. Too much work. Greg Tech, too much work? Never. Okay, yeah, look at this fancy. What's this single block here? Was this the first lapis that was made? God. Like, actually fancy room. Hold on. These are... Okay, no, they're blocks, okay. Reload. Oh, yeah, did they reset again? Weird. Yeah, they got a lot of building talent and a lot of time to build stuff. Come on. Okay, yeah. What is this? Tinted glass. Ah. And it's like layered along with tiny blocks down there. God. You know, in reality, the center block for this should be a single block of lave. just one lave. You know, the centerpiece of the room. Oh yeah. It is pretty good. Like all these like slopes and whatnot, just insane talent. I mean, just the entire base itself too. Not just this one thing. Man. It's not like a centerpiece too, it's like a side project off, you know, just in the corner of the base. Look at the DTPFs. Oh yeah, I have to find them in this almost maze of a base. North of the main tower. Go there. Go to the main tower and then we'll go north. Here it is. Is it further north or just... out in the ocean? Oh, there it is. Okay, Jesus. Yeah, it's slight amount of them. Boy, okay. So yeah, we have a lot of work ahead of us, you could say. Although some of these are, yeah, they're just kind of placeholder for now. Yeah, just design-wise placeholders. Yeah, infinity blocks. Was this draconium? Hypogen, not even better, isn't it? Hmm. I like how, like, wherever you look in the base, it's just like an instant screenshot that you can use for the main menu. Right, like this entire DTPF setup. And yeah, it's just the one, I guess diamond, if you want to call it, of this place. Hmm. Ah yes, Laver Beloved. See. Yeah, I need to see how to make these tiles. I know it's through architecture craft, but man, it's just they're used everywhere and they make everything so much more better. That and the particle generators might use them. You feel your PC struggling just watching it. Oh yeah, the architect's saw bench. Oh yeah, this one. Hmm. Yeah, hold on, what's this building over here? Oh yeah, this is the... Oh yeah, I saw this one being built. All the mixer stuff. And then, yeah, all the circuits are just here. Oh, these are mixers, right? Oh no, they're just... Hmm. I mean, they're tall enough to be mixers, but yeah. Autoclaves and laser engravers? Hmm. Yeah, my PC just stutters with every chunk that's loaded. The mode circuit universal too. Hmm. Sheesh, what a base. Yeah, I mean, it is needed to be this well built. Just to get to the Stargate in a relatively okay time amount, right? Or is the power gen area? True, that's what we need. South? Alright, let's go south. Or PC. Ah, bombcraft stuff. Okay, now that's a fancy sword. That's actually a good build. Over here, a little bit. $69 viewers, nice. Hey, gotta keep it at that. The good number. Yeah, we're looking around Samsa's base to get a few pointers maybe. That and kind of just see everything. Yeah, using Naquita coil blocks as building blocks, that's like overkill. 70 now? Oh, it's Jover. But yeah. Oh yeah, Nakoda fuel. Okay. Like the map view is most of the infrastructure is underground. Just kind of shoved it out of sight. I mean, it is the easiest way to build. Yeah. Nakoda fuel refinery. Yeah, because we're going to be making the switch to Nakoda fuel. 600 billion EU a tick. Gee. And I assume this will eventually be... Well, we'll be on Nakoda fuel for a while until we probably switch to Dyson. It might just be easier, but who knows, maybe we'll stick to it. Yeah, the sheer amount of vacuum... No, these are distillation towers, yeah. Fancy animation. Yeah, just the sheer scale of this base is insane. Eye of Harmony? Yeah, have they... Although, the Eye of Harmony takes a lot of things. Well, it seems doable, right? 4 DTPF, 16 space elevators. How far are you? We're at UHV, like, barely. And then Sam's is at, like, UIV? Past that, more than likely. Yeah, craft the thing whenever. Yeah, you just need for the... Just need to rework your base. Yeesh. Late UMV, yeah. Or like early UHV for us. Yeah, it just shows how much we need to scale. Level percent of completion, maybe a generous 50%. Go west of here to find the infinite compact fields. Least. Wait, come on. Come on, computer, I believe. Ah. Now this is a design and a half. You just make a bridge through all these. Not a valid currency. Tragic. Yeah, like, it's just insane, the builds. And this is all done in the overworld, too, which is even more fancy, I should say. 26 compacts, yeah, and you just make a bridge out of them. Be fancy. Oh, the top ones, too. Yeesh. Yeah, I might think of a design like this and just kind of... For the walkways, right? Just fancy. 25, need a lot more compact soon. Oh, the hydroelectric dam, I see. Yeah, or processing the OP. We'll eventually have one of these, right? But then there's like 6 of them here. Man. Oh no, these are sharing it, so that's 12. Yeah, actually insane. How long have we been playing this pack? 92 days. We started 2 days after Samsa did. Coincidentally, surprisingly. And yeah, we're a little behind, you could say. But we just haven't been able to play as much. Come on. All these fancy ME quantum, call it? Yeah, quantum rings. Starfield time, I see? No, I haven't been playing Starfield. It's just a lot of things have been happening. And I can't really grind out 10-hour days. Get the ass line? God. Yeah. The cursed ass line. What are those screens? Oh, these are, advanced, call it. Yeah, advanced information panels. Yeah. Fancy stuff. God, God, just looking at all these builds. I mean, yeah, this, Samsa has channels enabled, which makes it even more impressive. Is that Samsa's world? Yeah. We're just looking at it. It's slightly large, Nino. It's, yeah, there's a little bit here and there. Your brain? Oh yeah, look at all these compact fusion reactors just utilized to make a bridge. Samsa's... Dude, solo this early, it would be insane. Samsa has like a team of 10 plus, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. The base is slightly large. Yeah, it just goes to show how much we're gonna have to scale stuff are. Let's see, where are y'all? Oh yeah, over here. Where's the triangle ones? Of the staggered ass lines. Asses. Just... Oh man. How was this set up? Input bus? These are what? Normal... Oh, normal assembly lines. Fancy little hats on them. Oh yeah, and then there's this. These assembly lines here. God. The cursed staggered ones. Yeah. Yeah, there's like triangle shapes, you know, it's crazy stuff here, honestly. Is each row an item? How does it work? I would honestly want to know. Oh, here are the insides. A P2P tunnel. Oh, God. Okay. P2P with a stocking input bus. Yeah. Universal automated, but currently only doing one recipe per 32. God. Yeah, it's there. Load 1, 2, and 3. I mean, I can see how this will work, kind of. All these are just stocking input buses. Those are on the side, right here. Just a stack of these wireless. Jesus. Hmm. Yeah, input 1, 2, and 3. Hmm. And then... I guess this houses all the recipes Yep. Maybe? Probably. Auto pull per slice, yeah. One entire subnet per input. MEHS has a one type cell. Jesus. Yeah, of one type. ME block container. Yeah, 32 of these advanced assembly lines just for one recipe. Yeah, better than filtering 200 buses IMO. I guess this was the old... Oh no, this is... just copy-pasted stuff. I guess it's ready to be, yeah. No way. Come to steal designs and avoid calculated machines. Oh man. Guessing bees are the main sources for materials. I'm pretty sure no one's doing bees on this server. Like, bees are a great free resource, but they're not really needed, right? Yeah, we'll have to, No, this is the old stuff. We'll have to look into those advanced ones eventually. Yeah, the space elevator. Like, the space elevator just gives you free stuff, pretty much. Yeah, it's the smelting. Just an entire pool of water here. Yeah, 11 and 1. Yeah, orange. We're looking at Samsa's base, which is yeah, it's there. Got a bit of a ways to go. I really like the use of water in the base, just to have stuff being reflective. It's not necessarily safe for machines, but you know, and all this space for more. Jesus. Go further. Okay, it stops here. I was about to say, it's like multiple rows of these. Half of the buildings? Yeah, I think we haven't visited, let's see. Hold on. Come on. There you go. Oh yeah, now to see how the data banks are done. These look relatively easy. Well, that is a lot of connections. This is pulling out what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I guess I'll combine them. Oh yeah, all these are using the fluid packet decoders, which we don't have to do anymore. Surprisingly enough. Internet does not like you stealing. Unlucky. Yeah, the main data banks are... Is it up? Hold on. Ah, right here. Come on, there you go. Oh yeah, all of these P2P tunnels with the little baby chest. Lathe, of course. Should probably replace the one that has cobblestone in ours and just put lathe in it. Oh, and then the electron, yeah, the scanner. say this goes into... Yeah, into one of these, and then this distributes everything. How many details aren't finished, though? I mean, even if, you know, nobody would recognize that stuff is unfinished. Proper decorative pass? Hmm. Yeah, that's kind of empty, and then... Oh yeah, it just goes here, and then it connects to another one? Yeah. Alright. I'm getting the gist of it, kind of. I might copy this floor system, or floor plan, in a way. Yeah, roof tile, slopes. Yeah, I hope by the end, really by the end, at some point in our base, we'll have decorated so much that it's just, you know, have like barely double-digit FPS. The cow pits. Hmm. How clean everything looks. True. I mean, part of it is because of the castle roof tile. And we should probably use qubits as well. That and Lave, our beloved. Lave 12. Never have enough of it. Actually, how much... Just to check, how much Lave is there? 1.8 million, yeah. You know, a slight amount. You can never have too much Lave. I have to start over since you started the personal domain. Sounds like they can invalidate for it. Yeah, they invalidate for not having channels too, but... eventually, I think if we do another run of this, probably in a year or two, probably 2. It'll probably just be overworld stuff. Yeah, first we need to finish finishing season 2, you could say. The laboratory blocks, tragic. Tragic. Oh, hold on, chat, I have a phone call real quick. Draw the aesthetic. Go normal. Alright, chat, hold on. Right back. I'm back. Got... Oh, boy. Boy, oh boy. Yeah, we got a bit of things to do. Connect laser hatches directly. Tragic. Oh, these aren't even... Not even connected yet. I guess you're just kind of ready to go. UV 1 million amps. Okay. Jeez. That'll be a blast to change. Alright, where are we at? This laser hatch's power failed us already. Yeesh. Yeah, that works. I hear the mega chem reactors. Man, oh man, we got a long ways to go. Like all this infrastructure and whatnot. Just upscale everything. But at least I know how to build the pass right now. Hopefully. I like how there's just water just dangerously close to like most of the machinery. I just had to find the Minesweeper and do it. True! Oh, man. Oh, dang. You know, I was gonna look if there's a Loot Games block still in the inventory and just shove it into a, one of those diving rods. And just fly around, hoping to find one. That would've been funny. God, sometimes when this stuff is loading, I can just see how dirty my screen is. God. Necro line has more cooling capacity than 12 mega vacuums. Yeah, I like how we came on here just to see how to do our pass, and now we're just pretty much looking at everything to see how we can do it efficiently, right? And some design stuff, right? Because there's a lot of slopes and whatnot that are just look too good not to copy, right? And it'd just be 2 blocks, right? Castle roof and lave, and all that, as well as the lapis stuff and Carpenter's collapsible block. Huh. Hmm. Oh, and this is the PCB. God, why is it actually cramped here? Hate Mega DTs. Oh, okay, cursed pillars. Just cursed. This circular stuff. Wow, that area looks cool. I mean, this entire base looks cool, right? You have the centerpiece and then everything out, just jutting out of it. Hmm. Yeah, I might have to design a walkway like this. And then I'll assume... Yeah, this has room for everything here. I mean, we could probably just add glass on top of ours. The top of the tunnels we made, and they just have like a nice little walkway above it. Hmm. Might be the play. Yeah, there's just these circuit assembly line pits just scattered about. You can see it was pretty much copy-pasted, just for easily transfer it. Man. Man, oh man. This area, chemical. It seems... Yeah, like this place was ripped apart. And then... Still using IV, though, for simple stuff, it seems. What is this making? Oxygen and... polyvinyl acetate. Glue? Hmm. Oh no, it's a chemical reactor. Hmm. Right, I have a feeling we might want to copy this setup at least for all the chemicals we have. Or we're gonna have. Also, I think Test Buy isn't gonna cut it. with the, like, it'll be fine for now, but eventually we'll have to make entire buildings for separate machines. Instead of just the one chunk. Hmm. Then I would kind of want to do landscaping around the base. Have some green stuff. Passive Mega EBFs underwater. Hmm. God. It really is just underwater, isn't it? Yeah, Cenarium, iron, and copper. Oh yeah, Cenarium, because it literally Cenarium wrenches everywhere. Yeah. Make the Cenarium wrench just for the one craft it needs. Ay, ay, ay. Also, you need to utilize these panels. The text card. Frequency and a computer monitor. Hmm. Whole base feels flat now. And percent of our tick rate is random nature ticking. Yeah, I kind of wish from the start that we'd have our base planned from the beginning, right? Northeast, southwest, all that fun stuff. Is that a... I'm gonna ignore that. Just the one mob down there just kind of vibing. Hold on. There's a mob down there, it's just... You'd think they'd all be, like, killed or gone, but... I guess one of them lived. Oh, and this is... flat against a block, too. And this is planned? Yes. For the most part. Unless, you know, it's just tore down and then it's rebuilt from the ground up, but it's still kind of planned. These has problems. That's tragic. What do these have? Ah, mixers. Yeah, they do the series just in a way they can decorate later and have room for expansion. Yeah, just to be expandable. So how is... force field controller? Okay, that's... yeah, that's fancy. God, if this isn't, like, anxiety-inducing, just having water just above every single machine in this room. Oh, man. And tiny vacuum freezers with little decorations on them. Oh, man. Just the scale of this base. And we've explored a little bit of it. I think there's some parts down here to the bottom right we haven't seen. Haven't even seen the space elevator fields. Oh yeah, you'll have like at least 13 of them. This. Amogus. That's the only thing I can see from this. And... yeah, something. Oh, man. I like this. Oh. Like how that's still there. I'd love to see it. Space elevators everywhere. And this poor village decimated just the... really decimated, I guess, but... you're just a normal villager and you just have a space elevator next to you. Like, multiple of them. Oh, man. How many of this is so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's probably more down here. Ah, yes, the Nano Forge, which seems like they're also sharing blocks. Not surprising. Probably the most ridiculous wall shared area you have. Yeah, yeah, like you can't possibly save that many blocks wall sharing. Basically nothing cost-wise. Yeah, it's like a few of these Radiant Nakrita alloy casings that you save. It's like completely anything. But it is fancy though. And you have the singular bed down here. Yeah, it's just a pit. Alright. Ooh, T SETI E. Oh, this is what we're... hold on, I need to... ah, the hydrogen pump. Alright, I think we have a slightly better understanding now of the scale we need, right? Slightly. Bogus. And yeah. May or may not, whenever the world file is up, download it and then totally borrow and not copy anything one-to-one for certain things. Hold on, there's some stuff south we haven't seen. What we learned is we need to scale, yeah, we need to scale, you know, a lot larger. than what we currently are doing. You know, just slightly. Central tower. Hmm. Yeah, I might say a little bit more. Oh yeah, I can't imagine the main core of this base with all these channels. Hold on. Come on. I believe in you, computer. Just the red drives everywhere. Unnamed block. I guess it's just a door. Oh, I believe. Ah, here it is. Jesus. P2P. Oh, and there's a space elevator in the middle of it. Of course. Seems like it's not doing anything, but... it has a slight amount of P2Ps. The linking room is north under the channel. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm kind of glad we didn't do channels anymore. Having to set this up would be something. It really would have been. God. Haven't even used half the channels of the main core. Come on. Over here. Come on. I believe. Oh, a solidifier place? Shaders are you using? Bada bing, bada boom. There you go. The OG Universal Automation prototype. And it made them into items. I see. Yeah, use fluids as items instead of actually fluids. Which we are using, like, for the past, that's for sure. My FPS is even worse over here compared to everywhere else. Yeah, Central Tower. I mean, it doesn't help that my video is on normal. Yeah, I usually do short. Yeah, multiple reactors, all the temperature gauges. This little tiny thing. Reactors haven't even existed for the last 50 days. Just an old system. Oh, there you go. And all the people's glasses here. And then the computers. Hold on, we can probably check how many... Yeah, 304 million, 64, 256, 160, 408. Yeah, just the craft. Oh man, we need to rename all of our CPUs. Get lost in the lake. Oh yeah, is the way you rename it, you rename the crafting monitor, or is it just... I'll figure it out eventually, probably. Any block? Let's see. God, my eyes. What's up here? At least my FPS is good here. Yep, not gonna question it. Lightning rods, maybe? It could be. Yeah, lightning rods. Yeah, the research building in the biofat you haven't visited. Going through these personal dims, trying to just see what they are. Oh, that's one that hasn't even been made. Alright, let's see. Where would the UU matter fabrication be? Well, I could probably look around with this kind of. Yeah, these are all the yacht tanks. South directly east after the tunnel. Is north? There you go. And that's west. Ooh, you know, I'm curious as to... I think you're using distilled water. Right? I had to guess. Don't use scrap. Just give it more EU. I guess. Huh. Yeah, and then this, oh, they're just making Ognissen with it? Call it. Yeah, I'd assume so. Yeah, OG. Hmm. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, the research building. Let's see. I thought that was, because I saw the scanner, right? In one of the buildings that we were at. Oh, there's stuff down here, isn't there? Yeah, Southernmost building. Oh, the B area. I have to show Diddy how to make these hexagons. Maybe, maybe. So you could also use them. Yeah, this is all just processing for all those combs. Draconium cable. Alright. Yeah, let's see. Research. You know, this is giving me... what's that? 1CS map? Oh, Seasons, I think. The white and green research facility. Plants everywhere. In a way. Right? Can't be the only one. Map. Yeah, there it is. Open. It's good. Is it the same, you know, the green, the white, the plants everywhere? Yeah. Plants outside. It's practically the same thing. But yeah. Oh yeah, how's this set up? I'm curious. Uncertainty. We have the same values or not. Well, it's not on, but... Refi... You know, we'll probably check it out later. See what ours are. So we have the same length, the same components. And it's weird that it doesn't use any of the other ones. Isn't as long as this one? Actual waterfalls and stuff, infinity pools. Intricate ceiling design, that's for sure. Although it seems like it's more like leaf-shaped. Centrifuging for endstone dust? Oh boy. That's a slight amount of probably unused data sticks. And this This transmits if, I guess if it's being researched, yeah. They're all used as connects to the data banks. Huh. Yeah, why aren't we storage busing our data banks? Well, I mean, only had one, but I guess I'll have to do it this way too. Just storage bus all of the data banks and then just have it be on a terminal. And then yeah, we'd have to automate this. Yeah, item detection cover. Oh, you can just have this turn on if there's an item in here, and then it just turns off the computer. The automatable data hatches, which make UV robot arms. Ah. Okay. I mean, it shouldn't be too bad. Right? UV robot arms, UHV circuits. Maybe. We'll see. Let's see, how bad is it? Auto... just data hatch. Yeah, there it is. Alright, I'm blind. Yeah, automatable data access hatch. Yeah, UHV circuits, wetware, robot arms, data orbs. Yeah, it's not too bad. Just 16 slots, slap a storage bus on it, and you're good to go. And I like how there's only two... Well, I guess you can count these machines that are growing crops as well. And then everything else is just, you know, nice decoration. Hempcrete. Surprisingly not Lave. And then, yeah. Totally random. Hmm. Alright, chat. Apparently, last building of this good old base tour, you could say. Yeah, we need to utilize more of these sloped blocks. Really do. Bacterial vat. Ah, I can hear the radiation. Ah, it's like... You always make gelatin. Oh yeah, all the... Got all this stuff. Molten void, all that. Biocatalyst. Yeah, this is the stuff that we're gonna have to be doing with the T-SETI seaweed stuff. So like this setup we might just, you know, slightly look into. Yeah. Like this is the stage that we're at, trying to make the biocatalyst. Meat extract. It seems like these fish, yeah, these are just making fish and they're just getting extracted for their mince meat. Yeah, actually the part. Yeah, because once we have this set up, we'll pretty much be making all the circuits and fun stuff. Which I'll have to make, I think, 1 or 2 more of those, scuffed circuit assemblers that I made. I can probably improve the design, but I probably will have to, because it's only really expandable to be a 4x2x2. And then, yeah, if you see, like, Sam's setup, there's just towers of these things going into the ground. Hey, who knows? We might make a tower design. Probably not. It'd have to be to redo everything. But who knows? Maybe I'll have to bite the bullet and just redo all my setups. Yeah, here's the plan. Boy. Tell Panda to look at this VOD. Get inspiration, yeah, and build stuff. Maybe. Panda's been playing a lot of Tarkov, so... Tell Panda to visit, yeah. Honestly, just from being in the spawn, he'd probably be inspired to build stuff, but who knows? Just send him the server IP and he can look around. And we get a mega base. Dude, Panda would have to commit so hard to building a base. It'd be insane, the amount of time that he'd have to commit. Oh, castle roof tile and lathe. It will be open for 2 days, starting in around 9 hours. Everyone is sealed out. Feel free to, yeah, take a look. Is the file going to be uploaded after those 9 or 2 days, or? I know you do sometimes upload the world file. Occasionally. You won't be playing such stream for like 4 weeks. I mean, in those 4 weeks, progress won't be that much ahead, right? It's just an exponential graph the further you go into it. How long stuff takes. And some Batman artwork. Yeah, I'll have to I'll make a statue of Batman out of wool and all that. Although me building a statue freehand, yeah, it's gonna slightly scuffed. And just looking at the designs of these buildings, right? Just the slopes, the angles, the lighting, everything. Ours would be a bit more color-coded, but yeah. Government ordered you for an exercise for 2 weeks. Thanks, government. Yeah, that sounds like a unfortunate moment. Because I think I was going to be in the same boat, like, a few years back, but because I have dual citizenship, I kind of yoinked my way out of it. Because I applied for a Polish citizenship, and then it was like, oh, you need to go to the army for so-and-so. I was like, I literally can't. I don't know. Poland's weird, too. But I somehow got out of it. Yeah, you could probably bring a laptop, though. Because I don't think I'd be able to live without, like, a computer for 2 weeks. Let alone a phone, right? Or better yet, get GTNH for your phone. Turn it into like a little a space heater. Laptop to the forest, yeah. It'd probably be a phone then, but I don't know if it's a meme or not, but you could probably do it. With the latest phones, I wouldn't doubt that you can play GTNH on your phone. It's like the latest phones can play like PUBG Mobile and like COD Mobile, whatever. Reverse, yeah, Korea, every man has to serve 2.5 years. True, I always see like a lot of, like, I guess like YouTubers, artists and all that. It's like, oh, goodbye, I gotta go over a mandatory military service for 2.5 years or whatever it is. Yeah. Can bring your phone but won't have the time. Whip 40 people into shape. Yeesh. Yeah, Turkey needs you to serve 6 months if you're a male and you're not willing to pay a year's salary. Yeah, at least you get paid, kind of, I hope, maybe. While being there. Oh man. What a base, honestly. What a base. It just goes to show how much we have to keep going with this. Paid is a strong word. Compensated, maybe? You're a whopping 2,700. That is like chump change, almost. Yeah. Back to the real world. Yeah, it's all a dream. This is just, you know, future projects. Yeah, it's like, you see this entire base, and then you're gonna come back to, like, seeing our base, and then it's just like, we're down in the dumps. You get free housing and food. Yeah, I guess that's also a point. Yeah. God, my chair is getting squeaky. It's Jover, Your Honor. I had this chair for like a week. Need some WD-40. Alright. That is not how you... Oh, I can't do a heart. Okay. Oh, man. Yeah, I'll be sure to download this Word file whenever it's up, and then occasionally go around and snoop around. Alright, chat, you saw that base. Bless Samster for letting us in and showing us around, because I would have been lost for like hours in that base trying to figure out what's what and what's where. And then you come back to this monstrosity of a build that I made. Ah, oh, man. You'll love to see it. Hold on, I need to do, this just to see the... Did it... Oh, no, it keeps the map fine. Surprisingly. Just missed a world tool? Yes, we looked around Sam's entire base. The entire thing. Alright, there's nothing being built now, but we need to make this a 2x2. So, dump everything. True. If you aren't in the server yet, you can join Shader, yeah. Go into that server, it's Sam's server, and the IP will be there. whenever it's up, ready to go. Yeah. I mean, Samsung is in Europe, so yeah. It's kind of sort of be going down. Whenever it is up, the IP will be there. Yeah, 3:21 AM is a European moment. Won't be on for too much longer, because I do need to make dinner for myself. And I kind of realized that this entire setup, although a few setups need to be completely redone. Like this, UU matter. I mean, we could keep it like this, but yeah. Yeah, Samsung's doing a open server tomorrow. Showing off the entire base. You know what? Let's just get further away from this. Seems good. And wait for your return. Ah, man. I'd love to stay after, but my sister is coming home and I won't be really able to. Yeah, 2.4.0 gaming. Alright, you know, we'll keep that there, maybe. You did almost nothing. Ah, man. Hey, almost, you know, he did something, though. That counts. Yeah, the QA tester. Every little bit counts. I need to dig out this entire place. So yeah, this thing that I spent, you know, a few hours building over here, will be eventually just demolished. Tragic as it may be. So I want to dig this out. Oh, when we haven't. Okay. Don't know if there's like anything here. I'd like to say there isn't. Alright, should be fine for now. Oh yeah, also... Yeah, it's kind of deep. Oh, I'm thinking design later. Oh man, let's see. I hope tomorrow. Well, can't really promise anything. It might be an early start tomorrow, it might be a late start. I have no clue. I need to take my dad's truck and get its wheels replaced. It's very, very fun. And I need to wake up at like 8:45. No, not 8:45, like 8-ish. Yeah. Tire puncture? Yeah, one of the tires has a screw in it. Not surprising, because he, you know, is a contractor and whatnot, but... You know, I'm the one who has to go and... get the tires replaced. Like, I wish I didn't have to, but... You know. It is what it is sometimes. You know, it wasn't too bad of a puncture either, because it kind of was. Right? Because the air slowly got up, but you could still drive on it for like a day before the air got too low again. It's been like this for like weeks. It's probably good that it's getting changed out now, because he couldn't decide on tires, and like which ones to use to replace it. Yeah, he always carries an air compressor to just fill it up in case something happens on the road. Yo, hello, hello. I think we're gonna try to finish this build for now, and then I might call it there. We did spend a lot of time kind of exploring Sam's base for good ideas, right? And I think I might just make this and then copy paste it. Maybe. So we need to know how much it takes to make this 2x2. And then, yeah, I think I'll make this, and then tomorrow I'll break this. Or, I guess copy paste it first, break it, make a pattern for it, so you can just request it, and then just, you know, do that, so I don't have to manually build it every time. Yeah. Alright, how the middle is. Oh, it's just, okay, I see. Or do I? Okay, now I do. We should just keep adding bigger and bigger multis. They pretty much are doing that. Right, it's just... You know, to design the multi is one thing, and then you need to make recipes for the multi is another. But I have a feeling that might come in 2.5 whenever that releases, probably, you know. My guess for when 2.5, probably just next year, right? just say it by New Year's, and then, yeah. Don't say which New Year's, just say New Year's. It shouldn't be too wide, right? It's too short, actually. And that's the correct one. Like really huge ones, like the size of the DTPF for every kind of multi. Every kind of multi. Huh. They probably will, honestly. Although, not anytime soon, right? The God Forge, yeah. See, need more of these. Or George if you want it shortened. Yeah, just Gregory. Oh, yeah, I can probably get, was it fast? What if there's a GTNH version for it? Additional mods. It's probably in there. Control F, fast craft. Fast craft conflicts with Optifine. That should be fine if it's upgraded. Maybe. Only for the server? Maybe? Maybe. I'll have to check it out. Oops. Right, let's see. Muffler. Can we just slap one in the middle? Apparently so. If we do that, I want to have this up. Alright, there it is. And now, you need to have this set up. Those two input buses, or stocking buses, from what I remember, not that deep in, and fluid input, I have one, yeah, it's right here. This was here. Coder, I already have one, it's blind. We do need a storage bus, though. Export into it. Valid. Packet. Fuzzy card, bam. This will be the cable for the subnet. Use blue. There's a fluid after all. And then a chest. Auto pull, auto. And this just needs power. Probably from the main net. Net cable. And then item conduit. Slightly easier. More green cable. Alright, so for now, I just want power going into here. Fiber. We do want to load this probably. Yeah, just in case. Okay. So we'll use a 4K drive. Maybe? I think we can use 64K. I think we're rich enough. Future-proof a bit. Why not? Alright, so I want to put a circuit in here. I don't think it'll matter what circuit, right? Just one. I want to save that. $513 of 65 or blah 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 bytes used. 1 out of 63. The Green Lantern secret base down there, it's so green. I mean, well, we color coded all of the sections of the base, right? So the side is a green side. This side is blue. North is it's one of those colors. But yeah. This should be fine, and then I'll just need, like, filters. So I want this to... not insert one that just has the cell. He's fine. So yeah, this setup that I have up here is not good, to say the least. I might have to redo that tomorrow. Well, not might. I will redo it tomorrow. Doing it the proper way that Samsa did. We have this cell 64, 1 out of 63. And yeah, this should be pulling it. Oh, great. Anyway. Yeah, there should be auto stocking, circuit 0. It'll effectively be the same way that that's over there working, but it'll just be one input and output, right? So, yeah. Maybe hook it up. Like, it only have to be... You only have to reset the color to extract on brown. Right, so it won't extract one that only has that. And we can just have it be a... Yeah, Samsung use drives, or the actual server racks, whatever you want to call them. Let's see, this should be set up correctly. It'll extract once it's already done. It'll not insert an empty one. Yeah, looks good. Now for the cheese, just to ensure this... Can't really ensure that it works, because there's no power going into it. Also, this cable's going to be in the way. Because... we will... I mean, it's only getting one... Oh, no, it's a single block. They kind of want to power it from the center, but... might not happen. It would just have, like... here and here, insert... and... here and here. Yeah, and this is shoving out, what, 16 amps, and this is taking the full 16. Can we do 4 amps? Yeah. 4 of those. I could probably build the transformer. 2 of them. And this will center. Does it have to be? Probably do it here. Yeah. That'll be the bottom. It's here. Superconducting, need 2 of these. And then... just need the dynamo hatches. Target... no, I can just do laser. Source. I think we need a source for that one. Yeah, we do. 2 sources and targets. Off real quick. Off. Slap that in. Right. Let's go on. It made 1. Just struggling on. I suppose it's over here, is it? How's it not being made here? Ah, yes, our friendly KitchenAid over here. Cursed. Alright. Let's go check it out. Alright, because all these wires should be done. Oh, it's just... okay. Being taken up by the other stuff. It's on ZPM still. This poor wire mill. Oh, it's making... yeah, neutronium wire. Had me worried there. But yeah, as you can see, we kind of need to scale up a few things. Not gonna lie. Let me check stuff. Alright. Because this is gonna take a while to craft. I already know it. I might just call it there, chat. We have a pretty good idea of what we want to do. Such with the pass over here. Right, to make it parallel. And it'll require, you know, it won't... no, we should probably redo it, but... as a temporary band-aid fix, right? It won't be too bad to change all this. You need to change the extract color to be different and to change the filters to use 64s instead of 4Ks. Right? Be too bad. Man, this building is slowly coming along. And then we'll have to look into architecture. This thingy. Just to make stuff easier. Hmm. But yeah, it shouldn't be too bad now that we know the good way to make it. It was a pretty fun, honestly, just to go around the Samsa's base and to see all the systems that he has set up. But also mainly to see how the decoration blocks are being done. Like, I wouldn't expect to see a triangle in the base, right? But yeah, we'll see, we'll see. Alright, chat. Take care. Cat is not here, so Ripperoni, no pets. I guess I'll pet the plushie for now. But yeah, take care, chat.